So when two 60-plus win teams line up for a playoff series, the wish list can be long. So for a week, for 4 games, in 2 cities, 2 teams have checked almost every box. A road win each.
The Spurs take game 1. And tonight it was Field of Thunder.
Role players taking over as leading men.
Caruso. And words for the Spurs bench.
Young players taking that next playoff step.
Oh, my goodness.
We've seen the angst of increasing familiarity bubble at the surface.
The tension in this one ratchets up.
And the best players.
An epic show by one of the greatest young players in our game.
Defining most valuable when it matters the most.
Gilgeous-Alexander holds back and hits. Good night.
Now, it's the next moment of truth.
These 2 teams are like looking in the mirror at who's going to blink first.
Win tonight, and those expectations are a win from reality. Lose tonight, and the walls close in.
Isn't that what you want, the heavyweight fight?
It's pivotal Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals.
The highest level of basketball you can find.
Spurs, Thunder, next on NBC.
This is the NBA on NBC. Welcome to the 2026 Western Conference Finals. Tonight, it's Game 5 as the San Antonio Spurs visit the Oklahoma City Thunder. Brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook.
The scene shifts. The pressure ratchets up. Back at the home of the NBA champions, it's Game 5 of the West Finals on whiteout for the tiebreaker between the Spurs and the Thunder. Good evening, everyone. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Jamal Crawford, and Reggie Miller. What a series it's been. It's only the second time in the last 8 years that the West Finals are even at 2 games apiece. Chess match, some wonderful moves on each side. Victor Wembanyama starting Game 4. What did he unlock in that Spurs win?
He unlocked his aggressiveness. Whenever he's aggressive, he goes at it. He sets the tone by shooting the first 2 shots. His teammates follow. When he's playing like that, Red, they are tough to beat.
Just like the last game, Oklahoma City without 2 would-be starters. Reggie, they only scored 82 points in Game 4. You think the start is very important for them here tonight?
I think the slow start did them in. Case in point, Game 4. Their last lead was 8-7. So who sets the tone? You're talking about Wemby for the Spurs, the reigning MVP, SGA. He's got to set the tone. He hasn't had a signature moment in this game yet. It's Game 5, 2-2. Let's see if he can rise to the occasion.
Hello to the New York Knicks, the East champs. They await a dance partner in the NBA Finals. Someone will be a win away tonight from joining them. So much at stake. It's Game 5, the Spurs and the Thunder from OKC on NBC. Let's take a look at tonight's DraftKings player tracker, watching the rebounds with the big guys, Victor Wembanyama and Chet Holmgren. DraftKings, #1 sportsbook for live betting. Get in on the action. Download the app and use the promo code DUNK when you sign up. Beautiful date in Oklahoma City. The Thunder playing their 95th game of the season. They've won 74. They've lost 20. 6 of those 20 losses to the Spurs, who have a clean injury report and the same starters for the 3rd straight game.
De'Aaron Fox, Kentucky.
Stephon Castle, Covington, Georgia. Devin Vassell, Florida State.
Julian Champagny, St. John's University. Victor Wembanyama from France.
Was the star of this team for the head coach, Fitz Johnson. More pleased with the discipline and the team approach we saw on defense in that Game 4 win, 103-82 back in Texas. Well, if you've watched basketball really since they moved here, Thunder have been great in this building, especially in the playoffs the last 2 years. Their record 16-3, and all 3 losses coming in Game 1s of series, including the double OT Game 1 win by the Spurs in here. Jared McCain is going to join the starting lineup and make his first career playoff start because of 2 would-be starters, again, not in the lineup at home for Game 5. For the head coach, Mark Daigneault, looking for more sharpness and precision on the offensive end here tonight. Before we tip Game 5, we check in with our reporters on the sidelines. Ashley Shamity with the Spurs in the minute first. Zora Stevenson covering the banged-up home team. Zora.
Coach Daigneault compared this series to a heavyweight fight. He told me in Game 3, we endured the Spurs punches. In Game 4, that was a punch in itself. And he also said, we can't expect not to get hit. That's just part of being in the ring. Both players and coaches said the Spurs did a better job of being the aggressor in Game 4. So with Game 5 on the way, Coach said, now it is a contest of wills. Ashley?
Appropriate arrogance. That's how Spurs head coach Mitch Johnson describes his team's confidence. He has said that since Game 1 of this series. But after the 20-plus point win in Game 4, Coach Johnson said it's about the appropriate arrogance plus not sacrificing the level of discipline and execution. Can we do both? Talking to Stephon Castle about peaks against a team they know so well now, he said once you get to Games 5, 6 of the series, it really just is a chess match. Yeah, there are little adjustments, but it's just doing the things that we've been doing that got us here to begin with. Mike?
Ashley, Zora, thank you. Fourth series between Oklahoma City and San Antonio, and the fourth time that series has been tied at 2 games apiece. Ready to break the tie here tonight. Great stuff there with Keldon Johnson and Wemby. Free tip. 2018, Golden State, Houston. Last time, the West Final was all even at 2. Tony Brothers, James Capers, Sean Wright, 555 games of playoff experience. The officiating crew for tonight, Holmgren and Wembanyama the tip. All 5 games, the ball starts with the Spurs, and here we go with OKC.